Hello guys, my name is Mario Asensio and today we have a very special guest from Student Success Center. So if you can please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Mario. Yes, my name is David Melendez. I'm a student program coordinator instructor for New Mexico State University out of the Student Success Center.
Well, thank you David. We are happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
And one of our questions that we do have is, what are the benefits of proper time management, or why is good time management beneficial and so important?
It builds good habits, such as being punctual, not being late. Why? Because you are actually utilizing effective and efficient time management skills not to be late, to be punctual. And also, one of the biggest things is that time management is a great tool to help alleviate stress, to keep our stress levels low.
Understanding. And what are some of the strategies that you use to be punctual?
Well, I think one of the first things one has to do is identify your goals. It allows you to schedule, to plan, and to execute. For instance, I would assume that many students on campus share one academic goal, and that is to graduate, right? Get that piece of paper, hang it on the wall, do whatever they want with it. But it's important to realize that that overarching goal can be broken down into many other goals, such as, well, what does it take to graduate? And that is passing all your classes. How do you pass your classes? Well, by showing up, doing the homework, tests. How do you pass your tests? Well, by studying. Okay, so these overarching goals can be broken down into a lot of sub-goals that are often neglected by the individual, and they're more focused on the overall picture, that they're not taking out into all these details. And these individual smaller goals must be met before they can go on to the next goal.
All right, David, and what are other practices that can be used in time management?
Utilizing a schedule. Practice scheduling your time effectively and efficiently. And that can be tricky, because just because one schedules their time on a calendar or a schedule does not necessarily mean it is efficient. Because let's say one schedules their time to do studying from 8 to 10, okay? And during that time frame, they got on their calendar, they're there studying, but you know what, while they're studying, they're listening to the radio. Perhaps they're studying, listening to radio, watching TV. Perhaps they're studying, listening to radio, watching TV, and eating. Or perhaps studying, watching TV, listening to radio, eating, and texting. All this can very well become a distraction. And at the end point, is it really beneficial? Was it efficient? Or was it just a waste of time? So it's not only important to schedule the time, but you have to make sure that it is beneficial and efficient. And if you constantly practice utilizing the schedule, you can open up your schedule and get a visual cue right then and there, where I'm busy, where I'm not. I'm too busy here. Perhaps I need to take some of my chores, duties, commitments from this day and put them on this day where I'm not so, busy. Because one thing that you don't want to do while you're scheduling is you do not want to overload yourself. Okay, because that is it's extremely frustrating when we schedule time, when we make goals for ourselves and we don't meet them. Okay? So that's one thing to keep in mind while you're scheduling. Don't overload yourself.
All right, you brought a great point about having more distractions, but what about personal time? Do you think that's also important that you can put in your schedule as well?
Me time, yeah. Me time is very important. Yes, and it should be incorporated in your schedule as well, because let's face it, we tend to be bogged down with all the things that we need to do, and for a lot of students, it's hard to say no with responsibilities, doing this and doing that, and they just keep adding on to their plate. Well, where's the me time? Where's the relaxation time? Where's the downwind time? Time management is, as I mentioned before, time management is a great tool for alleviating stress, and we want to make sure that we are doing what we can to make sure that it is alleviating our stress. So incorporating me time, personal time in our schedules is a great aspect as well.
That's awesome to hear. I do need a lot of me time as well.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, just want to say thanks to David here for being here and helping us understand how we can use time management and how it is very essential and important for any student here. So thanks so much, David, for being here.